right, we're getting a late start here because they started early. It's not quite 4:30 right now. We were told the game started at 4:30. This is on me, guys. I apologize. I probably should have been here sooner. But anyways, here we go. Beckman's up 9-2 against Trabuco Hills, who they beat last week. Now they're playing them at home in a league match. Evan B, Nico, Austin. Austin going without the glasses today. Big hit. Free ball. Haniel. Nico. Nico sets Peyton. Peyton splits the block. Absolutely rips that one. 2 kills in a row for Peyton for points. Haniel comes back to serve. Free ball. Nico out of system. Haniel's got to set this one. He sets Austin. Austin splits the block. Overpass. Ashwin's there to feed the overpass back to the defense. Collect the Beckman point. Double block is up. Peyton and Ashwin. Evan B. Ashwin helps out. Haniel free balls. Overpass. Austin's there. Pokes it down to the middle of the court. Looks like we got Ashwin in the middle playing in a t-shirt with a taped number 6 on his back. Austin's helping him out, getting that number back where it needs to be. Austin's playing without his glasses, and Nico's rocking a sweet new haircut. Lots going on here at the Beckman Patriots side. The most important thing, though, is they're up 12-2 against the visiting Trabuco Hills team in a league match. So far, Beckman's only got 1 loss in league play. They lost 1 to San Clemente, but they immediately avenged it when they met San Clemente at home and defeated them. Substitution, we have Chase coming on. Looks like we have Chase playing middle after Ashwin comes off. Maybe it's that wardrobe malfunction, the fact that he's playing in a t-shirt with tape. So Chase playing a position at middle he's not normally used to. Haniel, service error. Your front row, Austin, Chase, and Peyton. Evan, Nico, outside to Austin. In, nice swing by Austin, paints that right sideline. Peyton steps back to the service line. He's been working on a topspin jumper. Coach encouraged him to try out. Nico moves up to the front row. Coach Lou wants the float serve first. Service error. Right side substitutions. Peyton and Nico are off. Evan C and Dylan come on. Evan C hitting oppo. Dylan setting. Evan, Dylan, nice pop up to keep that ball alive. Haniel, free ball's over. Haniel, Dylan. Dylan sets Austin. Austin, solo blocker is not gonna be enough. If you don't have forearms up against an Austin swing, that's going down for a point. Austin's back to serve. Evan B moves up, hit outside. Austin, topspin jumper, right off the gun. Roll shot, out of bounds. Austin to serve his second. He gets a hold of that one right on the right side seam. Trabuco collects. Dillon with the dig. Out of play. Point to Trabuco. Trabuco, top spin jumper, deep and out of bounds. Thanks.
Do you have any homework to do? He's in my office sitting doing homework, so that's why I asked. Otherwise, he'd be in here watching.
Porter's on to serve. Net violation. Point to the Mustangs. Patriots in the net. Evan B. Dillon, quick set, middle of the court. Edison's there. Hitting error by the Mustangs. Right side substitutions again. That was quick for those right side substitutions. Evan C comes off, Dillon comes off. Peyton comes on to hit Oppo. Nico is back to set and serve. Your front row, Evan B hitting outside, Edison in the middle, Peyton hitting Oppo. Your back row, Austin, Porter, and Nico. Trabuco unable to return Nico's first serve. Nico's back to serve his second. Nico, top spin jumper, here it comes. Deep and out of bounds. Service error. Nice serve by the Trabuco Hills server. Puts that just inside the right sideline. That was a tough, low, floating serve. It just went untouched and fell. Another good one, kisses off the tape. Edison's there. Nico sets Evan B. Evan B goes over the block. Trabuco collects. It's going to be a down ball. Austin, Nico sets Evan B. Evan B, hard off hands. Edison, Nico sets Austin, back row attack. One blocker, but just deep and out of bounds. A little too much on that one. Point to the Mustangs. Porter to Nico. Nico sets Evan B. Evan B, hard off hands again. Trabuco collects. Nico, Porter sets Peyton off the net. He still gets a good swing on it, hits hands. It's going to be a free ball. Austin, Nico outside to Evan B. Evan B, nice hard angle. Trabuco unable to return it. Kill for Evan B. He comes back to the line. Substitution. Evan B is going to come off. Rogov is going to come on to serve. Your front row is going to be Austin, Edison, and Peyton. Your back row, Rogov, Porter, and Nico. Coach Lou calls for area 1. Deep left corner of the court. That's right where Rogov puts it. Trabuco splits the block. Big hole in between the blockers. Rogov tries to make a nice dig at it, but he can't keep it in play where his teammates can reach it. Ace. Another ace. Trabuco Hill's server has a low, hard floater that dies right around the 10-foot line. That short serve, a problem. Porter, Nico sets Peyton. Peyton hits it hard off fingertips, collects a kill. Daniel's back to serve. Ashwin comes on to take over at middle hitter. Haniel, oh, misses that one. Coach Lou gave him permission to go with his topspin jumper. Haniel tosses that ball up. Looks like he was gonna get a great swing on it, but he paintbrushes it, hitting it only with his fingertips. Did not get the power he needed to clear the net. Haniel to Nico. Nico outside to Austin. Austin over the block. Oh, and that kill goes through the block. Raghav and Nico both kind of throw their arms at it half-heartedly. It falls between the two of them. Trabuco collects the point. Austin to Nico. Nico, Austin. Hard offhand, smashes it off the outside blocker for the tool kill. Peyton's back to serve. Right side substitutions are going to happen first, though. Peyton and Nico come off. Evan C. and Dylan come on. Evan C. to hit Oppo. Dylan comes on to set and serve. Trabuco with the hitting error, point to the Patriots. Dylan topspin jumper, hits it hard but too deep, out of bounds, hitting error, service error. Beautiful play. Haniel with the dime pass to Dylan. Dylan sets the go ball to Ashwin in the middle. Smashes it down for the kill. Austin comes back with an opportunity to put away the first set for the Patriots. Timeout called by Trabuco. Austin has been given the green light by Coach Lou. Hit this topspin jumper as hard as you can. Put it in place. See if you can get us a point. I don't even see an area of the court called. He just wants Austin to hit it hard and get it in. Beckman players are clapping. Here goes Austin. Smashes it. Great serve. Trabuco makes a good play at it. Dylan with a nice dig. Haniel outside. Evan C, nice swing, results in an overpass. The double block is up to defend the net. Haniel. Evan C, oh, rough call. I got to disagree with the ref on this one. Evan C made a very nice set off that ball. She said he gathered it too low and lifted it. So Evan C is called for the lift again. I don't think you deserved it, buddy. It looked like a clean play to me. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan to Evan C. Deep and out of bounds. first set ends on a service error by Trabuco Hills. Patriots collect the first game. We'll be right back once they line up for the second. All right, starting off set two. Ref calls for the serve. Trabuco Hills will be serving first. Austin to Nico. Nico sets outside. Evan B. Evan B. Single blocker, but deep and out of bounds. Looks like your front row is going to be Evan B., Edison, and Nico. Austin, Nico. Nico outside Evan B. Evan B. roll shot. Tight to the net. Too tight. Trabuco Hills cannot gather it. Nico steps back to the service line. Peyton moves up to the front row. So your front row is Evan B. outside. Edison in the middle and Peyton hitting oppo. Your back row, Austin, Porter at libero, and Nico. Quick one in the middle, goes for the Mustangs kill. Austin to Nico. Nico outside to Peyton. Peyton hits it hard off hands. Mustangs with a swipe at the ball. Somehow managed to find an empty part of the court. Point to Trabuco. Short serve. Porter's there. He needs some help from Austin. Austin pops it up to Evan B. Free ball. Another free ball. Nico out of system. Porter's got a swing on it. Free ball again. Double hit called on Trabuco. Point to the Patriots. Evan B comes back to serve. Austin moves up to hit outside. Area 6 is the call. Deep middle part of the court. That one goes to area 4, but it's effective. It results in a free ball. Edison, Nico, Peyton. Peyton splits the block. Another overpass. Too tight, and a point to the Patriots. Area 6, deep middle part of the court is the call again. Service error. Service error, side out of the Patriots. Right now our score is 4-4. Our scoreboard's not reflecting that. Trying to figure out what the problem is. We'll try to get our scoreboard updated, but you can see in the upper right-hand corner, 4-4. Porter to serve. Porter's serve results in a free ball. Peyton, Nico, Austin. Just deep and out of bounds in the corner. Evan B. Porter's got to run that one down. Good hustle play. Free ball from Evan B. Double block is up. Soft block. Evan B. Nico. Nice set over his shoulder to Peyton. Peyton pokes it over. Free ball. Evan B. Nico. Austin. Oh, ugly set. Is not called, but it doesn't matter. Peyton comes back to the service line. Nico moves up to the front row. Peyton, area 6. Hitting error. Point to Beckman. Scores off. Evan B to Nico. Austin bounces that ball between two blockers. Peyton's back for his third serve. Ashwin, soft block and a secondary touch. Nico, Austin. High roll shot. Back row attack. Porter is there. Evan B. Free ball. Quick one in the middle. The timing is all off though. Trabuco Hills hits it into the net. Point to the Patriots. Peyton serves. Evan B, nice dig. Ashwin helps out. Porter, free ball's over. Hitting error into the net by Trabuco. Area 1 is the call. Hitting air, deep and out of bounds. Timeout called by Trabuco Hills. Peyton has a deal with his dear old dad, your friendly announcer, that anytime they call a timeout on Peyton's serve and they try to ice him, if he comes back and gets the next serve in, I owe him $10. So we've got some mixed emotions here. Obviously, I'd like to see him get it in, keep his streak going, but $10 is $10. So we'll see how this plays out. Looks like the call was to the left seam, area 1-6. So between the libero and number 16 over there on the left seam. That's where Coach Lou wants Peyton to put this one. And Peyton's $10 serve is cashed. Soft block, Ashwin, Porter's there. Nico sets outside, way outside the antenna. Austin tries to keep it in play, but throws it into the net. Right side substitutions are happening. Nico and Peyton come off. Chase comes on to hit Oppo. Brandon comes on to set. Service error, deep and out of bounds. Austin steps back to the line. Evan B moves up to hit outside. Coach Lou calls for the topper serve, top spin jumper. Deep and out of bounds, service error. Porter, Brandon. Brandon sets outside, Evan B. Rolls it over the blockers. Back row attack, Austin, Brandon. Brandon sets Chase. Big swing, just out of bounds. Point to Trabuco. Ace. Service there. Side out to the Patriots. Ashwin comes off. Edison takes over at middle hitter. Haniel comes on to serve for your front row. Evan B hitting outside. Edison in the middle and Chase hitting oppo. Free ball coming for the Patriots. Austin, Brandon. Quick set in the middle. Oh, Edison was expecting a quick one. Brandon set him a high two. Miscommunication between the middle hitter and the setter results in a Trabuco Hills side out. Short serve, Edison, Brandon outside, Evan B. Evan B goes line. Great swing, great kill. Right side substitutions again. Chase and Brandon off. Peyton and Nico on. Peyton to hit Oppo. Nico to set and serve. And that time Trabuco Hills gets up and splits the block between Edison and Peyton for the kill. Daniel to Nico. Nico sets Peyton. Peyton, hard off hands. The block is redirected to the Beckman side of the net, and it falls. Daniel, Nico's got to run this one down though. He puts it up for Peyton. Peyton's off the net. He got to take a little bit off of it just to keep it in play. Free ball. Edison to Nico. Nico sets Peyton. That time Peyton gets one tight to the net that he can put a snap on, and he snaps it down for a kill. Evan B to serve. Austin to hit outside. Area 6 is the call, and that's right where Evan B puts it. Free ball. Daniel. Nico. Nico sets Austin. Austin absolutely bounces that one down the line just inside the antenna. Trabuco blocker set that block. More on the angle side, he gave Austin a whole 3 or 4 feet between him and the antenna to just smash it down, and that's exactly what he did. Soft block hits both Nico and Edison, but falls on Beckman's side of the net. Daniel to Nico. Nico sets Peyton. Off balance. Peyton gets a nice secondary touch off the block. Evan B. Nico outside to Austin. Austin pokes it over. Looked like it was a little too tight to the net for his liking. Free ball. Daniel. Nico. Nico sets Austin again. That time a little off balance. Still results in a free ball. Daniel to Nico. Peyton. Peyton gets a good swing. Tight to the net. And Austin is called for the net violation. He immediately shakes his head and says, "No, ref." And I believe him. It was an overpass. Austin smashed it down. It should be a Patriot point. The ref made a call. She said Austin touched the net. Austin immediately denied it. Daniel, Nico, Austin. Austin off hands. Peyton, Nico. Nico sets Peyton. He's off the net though. Got to take a little off when you're off the net like that. Double block is up. Austin, Nico to Peyton. Roll shot, Nico to Edison. Edison over to Austin. What a nice set. What happened? Oh my goodness, Austin was called for a net violation he did not commit. My goodness, this ref has it out for Austin. Maybe not, we'll have to look at the replays, but that's 2 tough calls against Austin where she said he got a handle on the net or brushed up against it. And Austin looked shocked each time. And usually you can kind of tell if a player brushes up to the net and immediately looks to the ref, often that means they did brush up against it. That time, both times, Austin was like, "Ref, no, I didn't touch it. I was nowhere near it, I promise." And he's got enough control that I believe him. Anyway, we have a close game. Coming out of the timeout, Trabuco to serve. Haniel to Nico. Oh, we're calling a redo on that serve. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the ref says no play. We're going to redo the serve. Austin to Nico. Nico sets Austin. Smash. Kill. Edison comes off. Ashman takes over at middle hitter. Haniel comes off. Porter comes on at libero, and he's also going to be serving. Coach Lou calls the area 1, deep left corner. That's right where Porter puts it. Quick set to the middle. Ashwin says, no thank you. You can have this back, sir. Point to the Patriots. Same spot. Porter puts it there. Overpass. Porter. Nico. Nico sets Austin. Trabuco gets the double block up and they put the roof on it. Evan B to Nico to Austin. Austin roll shots over the block. Back row attack coming. Austin gets a hands on it. Nico with the dig. Porter sets Peyton. Peyton a little off balance, gets a nice swing. Double block is up. Ashwin gets a soft block. Evan B, Nico, Peyton. Peyton splits the blockers and puts that one away. Right side substitutions. Peyton and Nico come off. Chase and Brandon come on. Chase will hit off. Oh, Brandon will be setting and serving. Area 1 is the call. Area 6 is the serve. Austin, nice dig. Brandon runs it down. Free ball. Big block is up. Ashwin gets hands on that one. Porter to Brandon. Brandon sets Austin. Tough spot. Austin tips over. Trabuco keeps it alive. Evan B. Lift should have been called, but wasn't. Austin doesn't care. Missed the lift call. He's going to bounce it on you. Brandon comes off. Dylan comes on to set. And Dylan to serve. Your front row. Austin, Ashwin, and Chase. Your back row. Evan B, Porter, and Dylan. Evan B, Dylan to Austin. Austin roll shot deep to the corner, right on the line. Perfect spot. Timeout called by Trabuco Hills. Dylan to serve. Free ball. Evan B to Dylan. Dylan dumps it over on two. Sneaky, sneaky. Steals a point. Catches Trabuco asleep. Puts it right in the middle. watches it fall. Area 1 is the call, deep left corner of the court. Tough pass, results in the setter trying to set a quick one, but overshooting his hitter. Point to the Patriots. Area 1 is the call again. Right where Dylan puts it. Chase gets a soft block. Dylan digs. Porter sets Austin. Austin hits it off hands. Austin gets another soft block. Puts that one over, actually. That's a hard block. Over. Evan B to Dylan. Dylan outside to Austin. Austin hard off the middle blocker's hands for the tool kill. Dylan 2 points away from closing out this match. Quick set on the go ball. Dylan digs it. Ashwin. Free ball, but miscommunication between Austin and Evan B. They both get hands on it and they send it out of bounds. Side out to the Mustangs. Service error, deep and out of bounds. Austin comes back to serve for the match. Beautiful serve results in an overpass. Porter is there. Dylan sets Chase. Chase around the blockers and records the kill. The Patriots defeat Trabuco Hills for the second time in a little over a week. Patriots stand with only one defeat in league play against San Clemente, which they avenged a couple weeks later. Find themselves still at the top of the league. They'll be off until next week.
Once we have the schedule, we'll have it up on YouTube, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.
Because they say the J will save